Hey guys, it's Mark from North 7 Outdoors. Welcome back to another Sunday episode. Today is going to be the Swap Meet unboxing. Didn't really come in a box, I just threw all this stuff in the old Bass Pro Shop box. So let's begin. Before we begin, I did actually go to a sportsman show today, and I did actually spend money. Yeah, I was shocked, for sure. So we're going to discuss what I got at the sportsman show next Sunday. Some pretty cool stuff. But I'm also really excited for the Swap Meet unboxing as well. So let's begin. So like Tuesday's video, I discussed, the mindset and what I do when I go to Swap Meet. So here's the spoils of the war of the Swap Meet. So I managed to get a few soft plastic lures, not very many though. They just didn't have a good selection of them, to be honest with you, but I kept an open mind, and it did throw me for a loop because I was planning on getting a fair bit of soft plastics there, and it just wasn't worth my time to buy what they did have. For the most part, I did get a few. So a lot of hard plastic lures is what we end up getting, but here are some soft plastic. So this is a deal I got at the Swap Meet, 5 for 10. Sometimes he finds a good deal. I could have gotten 6 for 10. I could have been like, let me throw in an extra one here. But I didn't feel like I was going to gain anything. I thought the deal was good enough. So that's one of the rare occasions where I don't try to get just a little bit more. I know it was a really good deal, so... First one we have is the old Z-Man soft jerk bait there. Like their fluke, made of Elastec material. Never seen a package like this before. Bought it just for nostalgia. Some Zoom black and red flake there. The normal chunks for a trailer, not the swimming chunks. There we go. The little Havoc sick fish there. A nice little drop shot lure. It's a nice little paint job on it for sure. Gambler. I don't know how old these are. I'm only familiar with Gambler from the black packages, so this is an older style Gambler bag here. Bought it for nostalgia. Opened it up. Absolutely love that black and blue flake worm there. I believe it's 10-inch ribbon tail. Love it. Love the profile of that lure, so I am going to use these. And of course the reason why I didn't grab a 6th bag from the 5 for 10 bin is because I managed to get a 6-inch pack of Gary Yamamoto Senko. So for $2, that's a heck of a deal. Canadian, so okay, so Mustad Ultra Point jig heads. I like throwing weighted wacky rigs on these, so they work quite well. 3/16 is a bit heavier than what I would use it for, but I figure there's going to be occasions where this will work, and 2 for 5 is pretty crazy for these because they normally run a little over $5 a piece. So snag these up. Got some Missile Tomahawks here, so they're kind of a funky looking lure here. $3 each, but I talked them down 2 for 5, obviously. And there we go. The tail is just kind of different, and then it's also like a 3-sided triangle profile. Has a flat bottom to it. So keeping an open mind is key, so you never know what you're going to find at Swap Meets. You're just trying to find a great deal. I got a year supply of drop shot weights there for $20. Can't go wrong there. They want 25 bucks. I was just like, look, I'll give you 20 bucks for all these, and the guy's like, alright, good enough. Never hurts to ask. These were the last things I got for the day, which were Gary Yamamoto hard baits. So they come with, the thing about buying Primo or like a higher quality brand is you don't have to upgrade the hardware unless you want to. So these come with Mustad triple grips. So that's fine enough for me. If you want to put owners on them, you can. But I would say for 90% of the people, 99% of the people, let's be honest, these are fine enough. So we got ourselves a popper, a lipless, and a little square bill there. So these were $8 a piece, or 3 for $20. I went with 3 for $20. I probably could have haggled something around that, but it was the last deal of the day, so I'm just like, I just wanted to get out of there. So it was a fair deal, 3 for $20. You know, you're not paying taxes or anything like that. Not horrible. This is a little deep diving jerkbait, 7 to 9 feet, live target. I snagged it for $6. The guy right next to me, like 10 seconds later, bought another one, and the guy charged him 12 bucks. But if you don't know what I'm referring to, watch the tackle video from Tuesday night where I talk about tips from a swap meet, and that's how I saved $6 on this lure. Okay, so next we have some live targets in their packs. We went with, I think they wanted $13, 8 and 5. We ended up going 12, getting $1 off. You know, it all adds up. We got a lipless gizzard shad, square bill type gizzard shad there. Very small profile. Still weighs 1/4 ounce though. So these are some things I didn't expect to find there. We've got 3 different Whopper Ploppers and the OG Tackle Frog. I picked up the Booyah Toad Runners, which is an imitation of this Tackle Frog. Didn't expect to find any of this at swap meet. The guy wanted 4 of the size 90, the smaller Whopper Ploppers here, for $50. I ended up getting the Tackle Frog and the 110 Whopper Plopper instead of 2 more 90s. For $50. So I ended up just taking a few things that were more expensive and combining them with the deal there. So yeah, I'm really excited to find, or to try, the 90 Whopper Plopper because it's such a smaller profile. I'm hoping that it's going to work better. Some lakes, the 130 is just too big, I'm thinking that's why they're not going after it. So I'm hoping the 90 is going to land some giant buckets. So we've got ourselves here a handful of Rapala DTs and some gizzard shads. So these are all DT14s. Out of boxes, they've been used. Some of the bills are scuffed up. Paint job's pretty good. I haven't really looked at the hooks too much. There's no rust. That's what I'm looking for as a key aspect of something I would buy, is if it had rust or corrosion on it, or if the paint was really chipped. The lures look like they've been used, not abused, and minimal use at that. Some don't even look like they've been used. They're not cheap. You know, they're like 12 or 15 bucks Canadian a piece now. So I think I grabbed 7. The guy wanted about $7 each. So instead of paying about $49, I think I talked him down to $40 for all of them. So yeah, just, you know, wasn't expecting to find some Rapala DT14s, but ended up doing okay with a couple of live targets thrown in there. Okay guys, so last item of the day is a product I did not know the value of. I saw it there. I said, hold on Mr. Vendor, let me check my phone. Checked out Tackle Warehouse. It was the most expensive lure I've ever bought, I believe, other than an 8-inch Huddleston, which is primarily for muskie. I've never purchased any item from this brand. Always wanted to try. Price always scared me off. So here we go. The lure itself was $25 Canadian. Runs for $30 American at Tackle Warehouse plus tax. This brand refuses to go on sale ever. They, for the most part, they refuse to let vendors or stores rather put their product on sale, and it's always not included on their sale. So here we go, the most expensive bass fishing item I've ever bought. Megabass wake bait. There we go, 4-inch there, and eye loud. Excited to try it. Not sure if that picture did it justice, but there we go. Largemouth right there. Jointed, 4 inches long, little prop bait there. It's got it all. Won't be throwing that anywhere where there's muskie or giant pike. That's, I don't even know if I'm going to throw this. I mean, I'm kind of scared to lose this already. So it might just be a wall hanger. But there we go, guys. This is the most expensive lure I've ever bought for bass fishing. Probably $150 Canadian there, or I probably spent around 110 bucks American for all this. So there you go. That was a swap meet. You never know what you're going to buy. So this Sunday we've got the Sportsman Show I went to, and I did actually buy a few things and learned a couple things. There's one more swap meet coming up at the end of the March. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and take care.